No car parts today, TG.
That's the most disappointing feeling. When you see the FedEx guy and you're like, oh, car parts for me? And then no, he goes to everybody but you. Rip Reno. Spoke too soon, boys. Just a sneak peek. Ooh, baby. Ooh. We're not gonna do that today, but probably maybe tomorrow? Not tomorrow, Saturday, maybe. Sometime this weekend. Within the next couple days, we'll finally do these brakes. Today we got Rad Dan back down in the shop. We're gonna do some 2-day stuff today. We have a lot of work on this to do. I know Winter Jam's coming up like very soon and we're very far from being 100% ready. Dan's gonna help us do some stuff on the 2J today. We're gonna diagnose what is exactly wrong with these turbos. Are they blown? Are they not? Was I an idiot? We'll find out today. That's the idea, but we can't start this day off with the classic little FTB for the boys because you already know your boy's a little sleepy and it's not even 12 p.m. yet. So the first thing we did is put the car up on the lift. Look at the second turbo. So you can see on the left-hand side of the turbo how it's like covered in oil. Now, I didn't mention this yet, but the turbo in the front doesn't feel like it's bad or doesn't feel blown. It actually feels pretty decent. And there's no sign of oil in the turbo, which kind of defeats everything we've been saying, or I've been saying that I think the turbo's blown. So I was like, well, I wonder if the second one is destroyed or we didn't know what it would be. The first thing I did, and I haven't done this, is I just looked at that rear turbo and what do you know, it's literally covered in oil. So we're gonna take this apart and see what it's all about. All right, so we just removed the bottom side bolts that hold in the manifold and took off the bolts that hold in the oil return. Hey, can you shut it, bud? Just removed the banjos that hold in the oil return and feed lines. So we're hoping that when we take off these top bolts, everything should come out smoothly. How many times have you done this?
This one?
Yeah.
8 times, I think. I've been lucky enough that I only had to do it that many times, and then if you guys met Jeff Lee, he does a lot of these. Yeah, me too.
It's like our front's off, it's catching in the back.
It's hidden. And it gets so mad if it doesn't come off, and we're like,
I mean, be like, oh, it's so close.
yeah.
All right, I have an idea. Let's push it back in, and I'm gonna try to hit that down. We're working on getting this turbo manifold out. The front end is like perfect, but the rear end is like super, super tight, and it's hitting the back of this firewall. This turbo's touching it, and it's not letting it get off the side all the way. So we're trying to figure out a way to clear up some space. I'm gonna do this the ugly way and try and just bend some more of this firewall back to clear some more space. That's like the only thing left there is to do besides taking off this turbo, which I don't think we have the tools to quite do.
Dan, you are going crazy over here, man.
Oh, really?
That's fine.
We didn't have the right tools to do it, so we're just like
Hammering away?
hammering it in a way to the sense of where.
Yeah, there was this like pretty big construction site down the street. They gave us this hammer.
Send it!
Send it! Just send it, Dan.
I mean,
Good on ya. Why don't you stick the pry bar like this in there?
We could. We had it that way at one point.
or what?
But it didn't work.
No,
See?
we got like excited because we saw progress happening, and then we're like, just
Nope.
get the hammer and start hitting it. This is not what you should do at home.
This is
This isn't home, so
technically we're at TJ's. Nothing like a little bend.
It's a little spready, Cal.
Just a good spread. There's a little spread. Dan's over here just fucking
well, we decided not
doing
to use
it.
a hammer. Just gonna do it the right way.
Probably should have did that in the first place.
Yeah.
But the hammer's more fun.
Well, everyone gets excited and tries to just rush the job sometimes, but we're gonna do it the right way.
Sounds like TJ.
Right way.
Good on you, Teach. Good luck.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck! That's a lot of force.
Oh, I think we're good now. So if you guys want to know like a how-to on like proper way to remove the back turbo on a Z, yeah, on a Z when it has like no DVTI, 2J in there, stock twins, this is a how-to right
This
here.
is right here. Hammer, hammer, and some nuts. Ooh. She looks dirty. She looks dirty. Oh, she's vomiting.
Squirting all over.
She's a Ah, Dusty! Ah!
how good it's going. Oh, fuck, that's heavy.
Don't drop it on your toe, boy. And there she is.
God, that's heavy.
That's heavy as shit.
I want to see how heavy that is. Hold on.
I bet someone out there knows the exact weight of
Oh!
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. Look how much room there is for activities now.
Let's just put a single in there.
You gotta have a party in there, man.
Can you assess that turbo with your professional opinion?
It's really not that bad. Well, it doesn't have like shaft play.
There's no
though.
shaft play. Whoa.
There is oil
Look
in
at
there. So it's probably the seal on this one.
Don't stick your finger in a dirty hole,
Dude, it's
Teej.
sludgy.
That one's blown up, but it's...
What are you laughing at, Beckerman?
The shaft plate is still tight
Reaching
though.
in just deep.
This is done. Dan has some sweet turbos waiting for him at his shop, so he's like itching to get home, so I'm jealous. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I will see you before Winter Jam. That's our goal.
Hopefully, yeah.
That's in like 2 weeks. I told you guys about that yesterday. So we have a pretty hectic timeline. Thank you for your help. I will see you guys soon. So the twins are finally out. I'm super excited on that. It's kind of giving a little taste to what's ahead of us. I really like the way this motor looks. So much different than what I'm normally used to looking at, like the BRZ with that flat 4. It's a really cool thing to look at. It's really beautiful. I'm just kind of like been staring at it in awe, looking at its beauty. So excited for where this car is headed. And if you've been noticing in the background, Calvin's been rearranging this whole entire back end. We've decided that the previous setup of the shop was just unorganized and had a lot of wasted space. So normally we had all the Hunco merch on this side of the wall and we kept like kind of cars on this side, but we've decided it's more efficient to switch the two. The whole entire clothing rack down the side of the wall. So now we can fit 2 cars side by side on here and actually just fit more in here. And it's super weird, like the shop feels so uneven now. So the RX-7 is the paperweight of the shop, and now we have another paperweight, dude.
My paperweight.
Your paperweight. This is significantly much worse paperweight. I think everyone, Cal, if your video hasn't gone out for the reveal yet, but everyone watching has seen it, why did you go for a 240 for say like finding like an S2K that was like cheap or finding another car? Is there a reason why you went for a 240? Like what was it about a 240 that?
I like the 240 because it was the day that I watched, what's his name? The Tokyo Drift guy make his Fairlady 300Z. You know, the white one? Well, he was building his car and it looked amazing. And I looked up how much that was. And I was like, well, nope. Then Evan was like, SIL 80. And I was like, what the fuck's a SIL 80? And then I look it up. I see the taillights. I'm like, I'm in love. I need it. Where can I get one? And now we're here today with a piece of shit.
I'm just like seeing this box of Willwood sitting here and it's driving me nuts. There's nothing more that I want to do right now than install those on my BRZ. I've been waiting for brakes for so long and you guys have been hounding me for years to get brakes. And I finally have them. I don't think we can install them until a couple days, unfortunately. Look at this weather right now. It's not supposed to be gloomy in San Diego. What is this? This is my absolute favorite time to be at the warehouse, where it's literally no one in this complex. Everyone goes home and kind of just have it to ourselves. And it reminds me of when we first moved into here. It was like just me and Calvin here every single day. That's what it is today. Not that I don't love having people over, because I do. I love that aspect, but it's always nice just to like have it be kind of like OG. I'm gonna move Tanner's car back inside so I can close the garage at the warehouse so I can let the dog run free. So I'm in Tanner's car and it works now. We're not tuning it till tomorrow, unfortunately. It was supposed to happen today. I actually told you guys yesterday that it was gonna happen today, but it didn't. I'm so tempted just to like drive it and do a little pull action, but not tuned yet, probably a bad idea. I don't know if this is it's not really a myth, but you can actually drive this car untuned with this turbo as long as you drive it under boost, meaning that like boost hits it, I don't know, my guess is probably like 3,500 in this car, which is actually pretty low because Redline is at like 7,500. And you can actually drive this car like on the freeway and drive it to the tuners as long as you stay under boost, which is pretty easy to do. I'm really enjoying this new setup we did as well. Having everything over here versus over there. So we have like 6 to 8 feet from this garage point in, as to here we only have like 2 feet. So I don't know why we didn't do this sooner, but makes a lot of sense now that we actually did it. Today's video was shorter than normal. I apologize for that, but I'm super stoked on how much progress we made on the 2J. I just placed an order for an intake manifold, fuel rail, and a new throttle body for the 2JZ, but we're gonna need that to pair it up with the single turbo. I totally forgot to order those parts, so I just did that today. Alexa, stop the Christmas music. Speaking of Christmas, I'm getting in the holiday chair. Welcome to the first day of Vlogmas. I forgot to say that. I need you guys' opinion here, whether you're gonna comment it or not. I don't know where, okay, preface. Christmas is my absolute, like, most favorite time of the year. My birthday is December 29th, so the month is just full of surprises. I'm thinking about putting the Christmas tree in that corner, or maybe right here. I don't know. We're probably gonna go get it this weekend. But I'm looking so forward to that. How can you not be happy in the month of December? I don't see it. Anyways, huge shout out to Dan for coming down today. I'm gonna link his YouTube channel down below. We also did an interview today, and it's really good, and I highly suggest you guys go watch it. I don't know when it is exactly going to be up, but again, I'm gonna link his channel down below. So if you wanna see an interview, I highly suggest you watch it. It's about getting into the drifting scene and all that stuff. So definitely do that. I will see you bros tomorrow. Finally tuning the cars, the BRZs, getting all retuned. It's gonna be fucking sweet. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Peace out and keep moving forward. I'm feeling Gotta do it for the video. Alright, Calvin, imagine I'm Emily. No. Hi, I did. Hey, Calvin. Hey, oh, God, I was kidding, man. I was kidding. There is no sippy action going on in this car.